YouTube, Rook here from Rook Geek Goodness, my little channel on the web for all things geeky and cool. In this video, guys, we have another Funko review. We're going to be looking at the Funko Pop WWE number 46, The Rock Chase version. Now, I actually picked this guy up kind of when Toys R Us was basically on the way out. They didn't close their doors yet when I actually got this guy. I actually found him and shot some video of me finding this guy in the wild. I was really surprised to find this guy. And the odd thing is there's some weird things about this pop which I want to talk about in the breakdown segment. So that being said, we're going to do a full breakdown. That means showcasing the actual packaging, talking about the actual figure itself, that means paint articulation, and conclude the video and final thoughts for you, the viewer. Should you actually pick up pop number 46, The Rock Chase variant? Stay tuned, guys. We're going to go to a breakdown. Alright guys, we're in our breakdown segment looking of course at Pop WWE number 46, The Rock Variant Edition. So first thing we always do is look at the packaging and presentation. So of course this is your standard Funko box, Pop box that you would normally see. If we look at the top here, it says Pop WWE, has a WWE logo, Pop number 46. It has The Rock's picture right here. We have The Rock listed right here at the bottom. And of course we have the Chase variant little sticker that is prominent, which all Chases normally have. Either in this type of configuration, it might say glow in the dark sometimes. They might change the way this color looks, but most of the time the standard Chase variation looks like this limited edition sticker. On this side here we have a shot of The Rock in this black jacket, number 46, and the pop bubble right there. On this side we have The Rock listed number 46, and we have the picture of his head right here. And in the back packaging we have all the figures that were available in this wave. Now I want to put a halt right here in the video because it looks like there's something going on with this particular guy which is a little different than normal pops that we see. Of course we have a shot right here of him in his jacket. Now if you notice right here, I'll kind of get a little closer, that's The Rock with the black jacket, which is very awkward because normally they don't show the Chase figures on the back of the packaging. You normally have the standard figures, which in this case would be the orange shirted Rock, which I'll put a picture of him right over here so you can see it. The orange one is supposed to be the common one. Now, I think something might have happened. It may be just conspiracy theory. It might be take this with a grain of salt, guys. But I think what might have happened, because there's actually pictures of the orange jacketed Rock showing the limited edition sticker right here in the actual artwork. So I'm thinking that maybe they had it at one time. The orange one was supposed to be the Chase one, and this one right here, the black jacket one, was the actual supposed to be the common. Maybe it was a last minute decision they changed. Maybe they just, on the last note, basically last notice, just trying to flip the switch and went with this version being the actual Chase version and not the orange jacketed one, which I find it very odd. It looks like they didn't change, maybe they went and switched it to this one being the black jacketed one, but didn't change the packaging to hold the orange jacket one instead. I think it's a bit odd that they did this particular thing, but all in all, I think this is a really cool pop. So let's come back from a cut in a second with Rock out of packaging. Alright guys, we have the Rock, the Chase variation out of packaging. And the first thing I always look at is the paint and design of this guy. So he looks really cool. He's got his black hair here. Of course, Rock is now bald, which is something he wanted to do later on in his career, in this case going to action movies. He has the big glasses here, this sort of gold colored glasses. He is cocking the people's eye, something I wish I could do. He is wearing this really cool black jacket. Of course, the normal version of him doesn't have this black jacket. It actually has the orange jacket, which I mentioned just a minute or two ago, where this one is the Chase one and the orange one is the common, but I believe they changed it vice versa, where the orange one should have been the Chase and this one here should have actually been the common version. But I like the way he looks. This is not a bobblehead. The head will spin 360 degrees with no issues. Now I believe the only difference between the Chase one, which is this one here, and the orange jacketed one, I think is just the jacket itself. I'm not entirely sure. Maybe the glasses might be different colors, but looking at the artwork and the pictures, I think the only difference is just the jacket itself. But he looks good. He's wearing his $500 jacket. He always talked about that in his wrestling promos. I do like the way it looks. It's sort of open so you can see his chest. It looks really nice. It's all black, white, with a little bit of gold throughout the entire figure. So I love the way this guy looks. Definitely a piece you should get if you're definitely a wrestling fan or B, a Rock fan. Definitely pick this guy up. I highly recommend it. So that being said, guys, let's actually go to final thoughts and wrap up this video. Alright guys, final thoughts on pop number 46, the WWE Rock Chase variation version here. Now as I mentioned in the breakdown segment, it was kind of weird the way they actually did this pop. Because as we talked about in that segment, Rock is wearing his black jacket, which is what this figure here is showcasing. Usually Funko doesn't have the Chase versions most of the time on the actual back packaging. So I was thinking, as I mentioned in the breakdown, that they might have changed this up before the release of this figure and didn't change the back packaging, because I actually have seen the orange variation showcasing the actual Chase sticker, which of course I'll put right here as you saw in the breakdown. I do find it odd that Funko went this direction. Maybe they did it, as I mentioned, because of licensing. Maybe they did it in the last minute, they actually switched it but didn't change the back packaging, which could have happened as well. Now you're probably asking yourself, well, Rook, should I buy this guy? Should I spend the money for this Chase version? Well, that depends on two factors. One, first off, are you a wrestling fan? Meaning, do you like WWE or wrestling in general? And two, do you like The Rock as a character? Meaning, would you want to buy an actual pop of him? Now, if the answer is yes to that, then definitely buy a pop for Rock. Now, which one would you buy? The orange one or the Chase version? Well, this one has a price point, in my honest opinion, no more than $30 US. I've seen it going between 25 and 30 bucks on most sites. I wouldn't spend more than $30 US on this guy. If it comes down to a matter of financing, get the orange jacket one, which is a common version of it. Definitely get that one if you want The Rock as a character, as a pop sitting on your shelf. I like this one. I saw, like I said, on that toy hunt, I saw him in the black jacket. I said, ooh, I got to get me this Rock one because I love the People's Champion. You guys know I'm a wrestling fan. I love my wrestling. So I had to get this guy here. Now, I had the orange one in my hand as well. It's like, I'm getting the Chase one. I don't really think I need both. So I would get one or the other. You don't really need two unless you're a die-hard wrestling fan or a die-hard Rock fan. So I hope you liked this video review of Pop number 46 for The Rock, the Chase version for WWE's Pop Wave here. Definitely click that like button at the bottom of the page. Always click the subscribe button with a picture of my face, and definitely click that bell icon to be notified of my latest videos. And last but not least, you can click Windows over here to watch more of my videos. Take care, guys. I'll see you next video, and bye-bye.